Hi everyone, and welcome to my review of the new NECA Terminator 2 Judgment Day figures. In this review, I'm going to be reviewing all three at the same time. I noticed someone else already did a review on these individually, so I'm not going to go into great detail. Just going to show you what they look like and give you my opinion. In this wave, we have the T800 Endoskeleton, the T800 Man Machine figure, and the T800 Pescadero Escape. And now I'm going to show you what they look like out of the box. Okay, first I'm going to start off with what I consider to be the least exciting of the series. Not because it's a bad figure, it's an excellent figure, and if you don't have it, you should definitely go out and buy it, but because it's just a re-release. NECA already made an Endoskeleton, and I'm pretty sure this is the exact same figure. I think the only difference is that the gun has a bit of a different paint app on it. It looks a little bit different. And I think that they painted the teeth white on the face. Maybe the head sculpt is different, but I'm not sure. Anyway, give you a little bit of closer look. Not sure if you can tell if the gun is different in this release. And like I said, they painted the teeth white. That's about all I can notice a difference. Maybe someone else out there can point out something that I missed. Now on to the Arnold figures. Now we get to the main event, the main reason for buying these figures, the Arnold figures. If you were kind of disappointed that the McFarlane figures were only about Terminator 3, well, I like the movie anyway, but I'm sure not a lot of Terminator fans did. But anyway, you're going to be ecstatic with the NECA figures. The head sculpt is easily on par with McFarlane's. And it looks great. They even made some improvements. Actually, I'll show you. Okay, so as you know, the McFarlane figures are pretty static and unmovable. This one, you get articulation right there. You actually get a ball and pin sort of joint, so you can move it any which way you want. Even the head has, like on a ball joint or something, you can have them looking up, down, left, right. It's amazing. You got cut waist there. The upper leg bends, boots bend. Gee, what more could you ask for? And look at the sculpt. Now that is Arnold, without a doubt. Next we come to my favorite figure of the line. Well, actually my favorite figure of the line isn't coming out until the next wave with the minigun Arnold, but this one is definitely the most iconic pose you'd ever want from a Terminator figure. It's him in his leather jacket with the shotgun. So if you're looking for the definitive Terminator 2 Arnold figure, this is definitely it. Okay, so I'll show you the articulation, although it's pretty much the same as the other one. Anyway. Okay, again we got the tilting head. You can see the Arnold likeness dead on. The ball and pin joint arm, so you can get any kind of range of movement you want. We got elbow joint, which is a little bit different than the last one. Cut waist again. The jacket is rubber. Upper articulation here. Boot articulation. Again, just look at that. That's pretty damn impressive. Okay, so overall for the NECA Terminator 2 Judgment Day figures, I gotta give them a 9.5. They're like amazing. They're almost perfect. I would still say that the McFarlane Terminator 3 figures, they got the Arnold likeness a little bit dead on, but it's really too close to call. Like, say if the McFarlane likeness was like 9.9 out of 10, these NECA figures would be like 9.85, so not a big difference. I'm just being like really nitpicky. These are amazing figures. I can't wait for Series 2. If you're a fan of Terminator 2, rush out, buy these right away, support them so that they'll make a Wave 2 and a Wave 3. How about, I mean, we need a Sarah Connor figure, one that doesn't look like a monkey like the McFarlane one. How about a John Connor figure? You know, there's so many possibilities. How about a Kyle Reese from the first Terminator movie? Something. You know, in the past few months, NECA's had a lot of problems with paint application. They've had really bad paint app on some of their figures, and that's sort of turned me off on buying some of them. Like the Beetlejuice figure for instance, but you don't really have anything to worry about here. I mean, on mine, the paint application was like amazing. The only thing I don't really like is on the Man Machine Arnold. The blood kind of looks like paint. It looks just like paint splattered on. It doesn't really look like blood. But again, that's a minor nitpick. As I said, if you're a Terminator fan, buy these right now. No excuses. Anyway, thanks for listening to my review. If you have any comments, suggestions, post a comment, post a video response, anything. Anyway, see ya.